I recently have been putting out a couple of videos on engine codes and things like as if my car is braking. It's kind of weird that you guys would see that part of my life, I guess. I make these videos basically to share my experiences on like car maintenance and like tuning the economy car. And some things come up based on like how I drive, how hot things get, brakes, CVTs, engines, when they all get hot, they don't work as well, right? And typically for a person driving from A to B, none of these issues would ever happen. But because of the way I drive, a little bit ridiculous, but it's something that I'm trying to kind of get into, like the whole car thing. Yeah, I have an economy car, but I feel like you have what you have, and you go towards what you want with what you have until the next step. So all the stuff that I've been doing with my car, it's really kind of preparing me just as a car owner to understand what some issues that may come about from driving a car a little bit harder than normal. So I think this is like a learning experience, but to you guys out there, it may seem like this car has a bunch of problems. Once I started pushing the engine, that's when you find out like all the different engineering things that engineers have to deal with, right? Like heat. So I told my one of my coworkers, I'm like, oh, my car overheated, and he says to me, my car, which was like a Mazda 3, he's like, it never overheats, so therefore my car's better. I knew right off the bat that he doesn't drive his car the way I drive my car. So, if I drove his car the way I drive my car, there would probably be different or very similar problems with respect to heat and those things. So, I found out another time after I started getting into driving really hard that brakes are a big deal. Once you start going, doing huge downhills and you're at the bottom of the hill going like, X miles per hour, and you want to put some of that braking pressure on, brakes can run out really quick, right? And it's scary because you only find out at the very moment that you need them. So a lot of this stuff, it sounds like the car's broken all the time. It's not. It's actually running really awesome, knock on wood. It's only when I push it really hard, these little problems come out, and they're not permanent problems. It's not like it's broken. It's just that there's a code. Okay, how do I fix that? I hope that everyone kind of understands that, because I may only portray that my car is being fixed and modded and stuff, but I don't really show that much about how I drive it, right? When I find the opportunity, I give it a little bit more. So that's just a little bit about why my car and the types of videos that I put online. Just how to fix them in case you ever run into this type of issue.